Welcome to VAK's lecture. In this video, we are going to discuss about arrays in detail. In our last video, we have seen about an introduction to array, properties of the arrays, and we have discussed it with relevant examples. Also, we have seen about why we need arrays. If you have not seen, I will provide the link in description box. You can catch here. Already we know that an array is a data structure which can be defined as a finite ordered set of homogeneous elements. So let us define an array. This is the syntax. See here, I have used the syntax of C or C++. Every language has its own different syntax, so don't get confused. The array I have taken is an integer data type. Its name is A and its length or size is 5. So int is the name of the data type, A is the name of the array, and 5 is the total number of elements in the array. At last we have to use the semicolon. Here I have drawn the 5 locations of the array A inside the memory. We will give it a sequence, like I consider the first location as 1, second location as 2, and so on. In C and C++, an array is always started with 0. But since I am giving you a general example, I have started it from 1. You will also get it from 0 in many books, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. But the total number of elements is fixed. Here, 5 is fixed, but 6th element cannot be added to it. If you want to access the elements of the array, as you already know, we have taken the name of all 5 elements as A. Here, a unique name is given to every element, but its position will be determined by using its index number. These are the index numbers. Here, we can access the elements by using the array name of index. So, we can access the first element by A of 1, we can access the second element by A of 2, and third element by A of 3, and fourth element by A of 4, and fifth element by A of 5. Then, how to store the values in an array? If we want to store 40 in first position, then we have to use A of 1 is equals to 40. If I want to store 35 is in second position, then A of 2 is equals to 35. Similarly, A of 3 is equals to 70, A of 4 is equals to 46, A of 5 is equals to 80. Now let us put the value 40 in A of 1, 35 in A of 2, 70 is in A of 3, 46 is in A of 4, and 80 is in A of 5. You just have to remember that the position of every element is determined by its index number. What is the index number here? The index number of the first element is 1, the index number of the second element is 2, third is 3, fourth is 4, and fifth is in 5. As you know that every element gets some space inside the memory after getting defined. You know that array is a contiguous memory. Suppose you gave the address 1000 to the first element. Remember one thing, the size of the data type depends upon the machine. Some systems support 2 bytes of memory allocation for the integer data type and some systems for 4 bytes. So the second element gets the address only after leaving the 2 bytes. Since we know that it is a contiguous memory, we have to give the addresses in a sequence. So the addresses are 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008. This is the memory of 5 elements which is contiguous. Apart from this, if you want to find the length of the array, for this, first of all, the index at which the array starts will be called the lower bound and index at the last element is called the upper bound. So, to find the total number of elements or the size of the array, the formula will be upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. Here, upper bound is 5, lower bound is 1. So, 5 minus 1 plus 1. So, size of A is equals to 5. That means 5 is the length or size of array A. Suppose if we start from 0, then the lower bound will be 0, upper bound will be 4. So in the formula we put 4 minus 0 plus 1. So the size of array A will be 5. Here don't get confused about whether to start from 1 or 0. You can take anything. I use it as general array and I explained you by starting from 1. So in our next video, we will discuss different types of an array. So if you got to learn anything from this video, please like, share, subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon for more new updates. Thank you.